Did you know that there are ways to identify if your polymer TT bills are counterfeit? Well, there's a few security features on them that I feel like you should know about. So let me show them to you.
There are some security features on the note that you'll only see when you use a UV light, which is what I have in my hand here. For instance, as you can see in the end here. And because it's a 100, there's also 100 written here. You will only see it with a UV light, right?
Okay.
And there's a pattern on the edge here, right? Now there's a security feature called the wraparound, which looks like this. Fold the note in quarter, 1 quarter, and another quarter. And if you look at it properly, you can see it forming a pattern, right? But when you put the light on it, you can see the whole complete pattern. So this is called the wraparound.
Okay.
It's on all the notes.
It's really cool.
Now to the back now, let's check the back. There are some highlighted areas on the back as well, right? If you do the wraparound again, 4 quarter and another quarter, make sure they fit nicely together evenly. And then you put the UV light on it. You'll see it forming a pattern as well.
Yeah.
If it fits neatly. That's a security feature, it's called the wraparound.
Okay.
So it's on all the notes. Let's try another note now. Let's see another note. So this was the 100. Let's look at the 50. Yeah. So let's check some of the security features in the 50. So on the end, there's a pattern again. So let's compare it with the 100 and see if it's a similar type pattern. Matter of fact, let me do it like this way. So you'll be able to see a little better. So let's compare the patterns on the one on the 100 and the one on the 50. They're both basically the same in except the denomination, and the 50 has more red, the 100 has a more touch of yellow, right? Let's put them back to back and see what they look like back to back. Hey, well, one is upside down, of course. Right, so let's do the wraparound with the 50. Remember, the wraparound is you fold quarter, and then you fold the opposite quarter. Make sure it lines up properly, and then you'll see the pattern emerging. You see the pattern emerging now. Alright, let's do the reverse side now. Same quarter and the quarter. So you get half of the note. Now if you notice, the note is half. See the pattern there as well. Because it's a 50, we have a 50 here. Because it's a 50. Now remember, in the 100, we have a 100 here, right? So these are just some security features in it. They're not the only security feature, but they are just one of the security features in the notes.
Okay.
Well as this one. So let's see that $100 again and the 50. Right, so look into the 100. No, just look into it and tell me if you see anything. Look closely. There was anything in the 100. Can you recognize anything there?
No.
Okay. Cool. So this is just a magnifying glass. Look now. Go down low and tell me what you see.
Oh, a bunch of 100s.
How many 100s are you seeing? It's 100.
Yes.
How many 100 are you seeing there?
A bunch. Like is it 100 of them in each one?
It's plenty. I never checked them.
Oh.
I never took the time to check them.
Wow.
That's a security feature you know as well, right? Now look at the edge now and see if you start seeing 100, 100.
Yeah.
100. How many are you seeing?
A bunch.
Now normally you wouldn't see it with your natural eyes, right? So all of the security features in the note. You know 100 mark right here, right? Can you see 100 mark there?
Yes.
If it was the 50, you would have seen $50 mark here, right? All those are security features. Now, let me show you how you can do it with your phone actually. Let me show you with your phone. Put your phone on camera, put it on the zoom of the camera, which is the camera, a photo, and then you press this one is zoom, right? So let's check it out and see.
Yeah, you can see it. Wow.
So I took a picture of it. You see?
Yeah.
Let's check the 50 and see what we're going to see in the 50 now. Now there are more features with the magnifying glass, but that's your homework. When you go home, you're going to get a magnifying glass and you're going to go through the note and look for more hidden features that you will see with your natural eyes, right? So I'm giving you homework. You didn't know you were going to get homework, right?
No, I know I did.
No, you didn't do that. So, and I show you can use the phone and the camera and zoom in.
Yeah, you can see it too on the back of it as well, behind the 5.
See, you're beginning to see.
Yeah.
See how much there, watch it. You see how much there, watch it. Then you wouldn't be able to see with your natural eye. Right. So you see a line here, right, with some words, right?
Yes.
And there's a big border running here, right? Now there's a thin line running on top this border, right? On top this border there. A thin line. But what it says, read it for me. A very thin line.
I can't read that line for you, but I could see it. I just can't see
can you read this one on top there, the bigger one?
Yes, issued in accordance with the Central Bank Act, Chapter 7902, Series 2020.
Your eyes are good. Do you use glasses?
No.
Wow. That's why your eyes are so clean. You know when people's eyes have red spot in the white? Yours have none.
Oh.
Wow. No, man. Okay. Since you can see so good, read that little fine line for me now.
Okay. Let's see what it says.
What does it say? The little line we're talking about.
It says Trinidad
Ah, yeah. Inside Trinidad, you also see it.
and Tobago.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Now, that's also a security feature in that most time people try to print the note with printers, ordinary printers, but that confuses the printer. The printer does not recognize it. An ordinary printer would not recognize
That line.
There's some high power printers that did this, so that line is so thin that the ordinary printer wouldn't recognize. So those are more security features. Also, there's a window is a security feature. If you get a note and you cannot see through the window, you should become suspicious. You must be able to see through that window. That's a clear window.
Okay.
And depending on denomination, you'll see it here. So there's a 50, you see 50 there? That's also a security feature. That's in the 100 now. Because it's 100, what you're seeing in the window.
100.
So that's also a security feature. In this dark spot, you'll also see 100. Can you see it?
Yes.
That's a security feature. In the dark spot, you'll see a 50.
Yes.
Because it's a security feature as well, right? So there are several security features. Now if you tilt, watch this good. If you tilt the note, good, you see in color changing?
Yeah.
Alright, that is also a security feature in the note as well, right? That's the tilt effect. Let's check the 100. In this area, you'll tilt to the turn. Are you seeing anything else yet?
I could see it.
You've seen it from my, I've not seen it from my angle. You've seen it? You have to tilt it in to see it, right? So those are some of the security features. They're not all, but they are the major ones. Now if you pass your hand over here, you feel how rough it is, right? You feel the roughness.
Yeah.
Now if this was printed on paper, or let me say plastic, it would become smooth. So that's another way.
Okay, the raised texturing.
Yeah, because if you just print it with a printer, everything will be smooth.
Okay.
The fake note will be smooth. Alright, so that's also a security feature, the raised. Yeah, so
thank you so
if
much.
you want to learn more about the security features, there all the information is
on the board.
there, right?
Thank you so much.